Alrighty, so hey, Tony here, Random Adventures 2.0. What are we doing? And where are we at? Well, what we're doing, it's July. And we're going to do a stealth camp in July. And there's a theme to it. I'll let you know what that is in a little while. But as you can see, we're at a Christmas tree farm. Look at that Christmas tree. So I am going to car camp. And if you can tell, with all the Christmas trees, so we're on a Christmas tree farm in July. So if you get it, you got it. But if not, stay tuned. All right, so I got to get the SUV canopy up, and that's where our bug net and so forth is going to be. That's going to be set up right here. And then I'm also going to run the tarp out. I want to kind of get the tarp up over top of this Christmas tree right here. Yeah. If you're getting it, you're following along. All right, let's get busy. All right, so I got that all on. It's secure. I'm going to go ahead and zip it up. Roll up the outside cover. Now that's the awning for it. I'm going to use a big tarp for mine, but you can use the tarp that comes with it, or roll it right up and just expose the screen. That's what I'm going to do because that's what I like to do. Alrighty. All right, so we got 3 sides up. I got to get a stake for the other side, and then we got to tension these up, and then we'll be good. All right, so I'm going to probably move you a little bit so you can watch me do that. It's all in hyper mode, right? Okay. All right, so we're all set up. So we got our tarp. I set it up a little bit different than before. It is a long ways going this way, and the shorter way of the tarp is that way. This is a Tigris, one Tigris tarp. And I've got it strung out that way with a guy line, and I'm running it high over to a tree there. I've got this green elephant pole. I've got one of them hooked to our Christmas tree, and then we got a guy line on that corner, and then we ran it out over that way as well. All right, so now if you're going to do this and you want to keep your hatch open, there is a hack. What you want to do is get the screen out of the way for a second, and then right where your lock is, you want to push the lock closed. And then once it goes closed, that will engage it, make it like it's locked, and turn it off, and voila, then you can leave your doors open, everything else doesn't drain your battery. But make sure you do that. I don't want you waking up in the morning and go to get out of here and you got a dead battery. It wouldn't be bad if you got something to jump it with, like we do. All right. So I'm going to get my chair set up and kind of make this our home for tonight. All right. So as a lot of you guys know, I use that GCI stool, or I sit on the bumper. I did get from Thomas Shoe when I did that twig stove, they did send me a chair as well. So I'm going to break out the chair today. I'm not sure that I really like it. You can use it 2 different ways. It's got these legs that are removable, and then you just sit this part right here straight down on the ground like sand. But as you know, since my stroke, I have a little bit of trouble getting up and down out of chairs. So, man, it's 98 degrees out right now. I am glad to be under the shade. So I am going to probably break in, as Kevin says, from small plots, break into the beverage center, but I'm going to get a water. All right. And I'm going to break into the refrigerator here and get a water and sit down and cool off a little bit. Actually, I'm probably going to have this. This is an electrolyte, and I'm feeling like I need that because I am so wetting. Whew. Yeah, give us a zip close so we don't get too many bugs in here. I don't want any bugs in there. No bugs allowed. We need a sign, right? All right. Yeah, I'm going to move my chair over to here. Yeah, because there's a little bit of breeze blowing down. I mean, a little. All right. So I've got about half of this drink. Man, I am sweating still. Yeah, so it is hot. But what do you expect? It's the middle of July, right? All right. So what is our theme? Maybe if you didn't guess it yet, it is Christmas in July. And I got some stuff. We'll do it a little bit later. But what we're going to have an MRE, so I believe it's meal number 7. I'll break that out. I'll show you that a little bit more in a minute. But like I said, I got to cool down just a bit more. I don't want to get overheated. Yes. Or else it'll be video over. All right. Yeah. So I'm just going to hang out. Now there is clouds over my shoulder here. You can see they're a little dark out that way. Possible late evening thunderstorm. We'll see. It's been off and on all week, all month. Yeah, we've had a lot of rain this year. Definitely a lot of rain. At least on the eastern part. I'm in Pennsylvania, if you didn't know that. We're in PA. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of blackberries. I'm seeing black raspberries. There's also a whole bunch of milk thistle, which is really cool because milk thistle, it's kind of I want to say it's kind of protected. You don't want to cut it down if you see it, because the monarch butterfly is really attracted and needs the milk thistle during its migration season. So maybe we'll see some butterflies. I've already seen a couple as we were driving in, but not too many that have flown close to me here. All right. Gotta keep drinking this. Like I said, this is an electrolyte drink. Zero electrolyte beverage lemon breeze. All right. Yeah, very good. All right, so I got the screen up in the air. I went ahead and attached that up because we got to get our table pulled out and get that set up. And while we do that, we won't have the screen down. I almost fell over. All right, so let's go ahead and make this official. I'm going to get rid of Camp Hat because we got something for our Christmas in July. We got a Santa hat. Oh, this might be too hot to have on the whole time, so Camp Hat may be coming back. But I'm going to get this put on. We're going to go ahead and get our table pulled out and get our area ready to start cooking. All right. So we just got the legs all put down. So, like I said, we're going to have this MRE. This one right here, it's menu number 7. I'm going to cut it open and I'm going to lay it all out here because I've never seen what's in here. Every one is new, but this is beef strips in savory tomato-based sauce. All right, let's get that cut open. So we got the little 2-inch Mora knife. That's what we're using, and Anonymous had sent that to us, and that works real great. He was worried I was going to cut myself with a bigger knife. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and just give that a quick slice. This is a sharp one. It just goes right through it. All right, I'm going to get this pulled out and stick it all down on the table, and we're going to look at it together. Okay, here we go. So this is menu number 7. Like I said, beef strips and savory tomato sauce. All of this stuff was in this bag. All right, so man, that's a lot of things. All right, so right here is our beef strips in savory tomato sauce. So that's going to go in our heating pouch. This is our green bag for our heating pouch. That's got the chemicals in it. We got to put that cardboard around it. Now, they do come with mashed potatoes as well. So, that sounds good. And then, oh, this is too cool. So, since it is Christmas in July, look at that. We got peppermint candy rings. We couldn't have planned that. that just happened. Oh, and cranberries. So, cranberries as well. Now, this here is bread. So, this is a wheat bread snack. And we've got peanut butter, a little packet of peanut butter. And blackberry, just like we got blackberries over there. Look at that, they even knew. We got blackberry jam. We do have an Irish cream cappuccino. So that is, I don't know if I'll drink that today or not. We may. I got something else planned. So over here we got, our salt. So we got salt, our moist towelette for doing our hands. Now this beverage here, this is beverage base raspberry type 3. So there we go. So we got a raspberry drink. Oh, we got our chiclets again. I wonder if these are cinnamon like the last ones we had in that menu number 10. Now, I thought these were napkins, and I was saying, hey, didn't even use the napkins. Well, from what I understand, this is not napkins. This is toilet paper. All right. So we're going to put that to the side. But hey, you want to use it as a napkin? Use it as a napkin. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and we got our mashed potatoes. We got our savory strips. I've got to get a little bit of water poured in this bag. I got to get this opened up. This slides down inside of it, and then this little cardboard thing goes around it, and then we prop it up on an angle and let it cook. Yeah, if you've never done an MRE before, this is the pouch that you're going to put everything in, and this is the heating element here. So once you put water in, and you don't want to overfill it, so don't fill it above this double line there. But then when you put it on an angle, you can see there, like on the rock there, it's just going to steam it, heat it up, and then it should be ready. And then we'll eat. All right, so we've got the mashed potatoes and the strips inside of here. I am going to go ahead and put some water in. Now it says make sure I don't overfill it. Get a good look here. Where are we at with the water? We are good. Oh, that activates fast. Yeah, it does. You can already see it boiling there. Bubbling, starting to bubble. So yeah, that's getting hot fast. I'm going to go ahead and close this up. Bend this over. Stick it down inside there. Now on the bottom here, this cardboard, it actually folds up. So make a little pouch. Folds up there. Bend this over. And what I did is I put the heating element on both sides, like down the center, because I had mashed potatoes and that together. So I put the mashed potatoes on the bottom, the heating element. Oh, that's steaming already. And the beef strips right on top of that. So I've got a little slip pad. I'm going to just throw that down so this doesn't slide on the table. All right, get it more of an angle there. All right. So yeah, so all we got to do is wait for that to heat up. I'm not sure exactly how long it's going to take. Yeah. So we'll just give it a little while. And but it's boiling immediately. It started boiling. That is awesome. All right. Then I've got to get a trash bag going, and yeah, then it's going to be dinner time. Yeah, that's feeling good. I think that's done. Now, I went ahead and grabbed my fire maple. This is my fire maple skillet. I am going to use this as a little plate. As you guys know, I don't like to dirty stuff up. But I want you to be able to see that beef, and I want to see it too. So because it's got mashed potatoes, we're going to put them in here and then put the beef next to it. Kind of make a plate. All right, let me get that done, and I'll bring you back in a second. Okay, we got it all in the fire maple pan. Look at those garlic mashed potatoes, and then the beef strips with the savory tomato sauce. Well, it looks good. Now, I could smell the tomato sauce as I was dumping it in here. Not sure how it's going to be. I don't want to get a big chunk of beef. I think that's beef. All right, now time for the taste test. Oh, bon appetit. The beef's good. I'm not thrilled about the sauce. I want to say, I don't know if it tastes like... If you've had Chef Boyardee tomato sauce, that's a little bit what it tastes like. A little bit. Pretty good though. Now the mashed potatoes, they're not homemade. Garlic, I don't really taste the garlic too much. And I've made instant mashed potatoes before, but I make them so that you can't even tell. If you were going to say, hey, these are fresh mashed potatoes, I'd say, oh, nope. So definitely instant, and you can taste it. Not too bad though. And if you mix it with the beef, and that's kind of why I wanted to do this, so I didn't have to keep dipping back and forth between both bags, but get a little mashed potatoes and a little bit of beef. Alrighty, that's pretty good. All right, I got a lot to eat. Well, let me do that. I'll bring you back in a little bit. It is starting to get windy, so, and it's getting definitely darker over there. All right. I think I hear thunder in the distance. Yeah. Okay. You never know. But we're going to eat. All right. Yeah, it's blowing in. It's blowing good now. Yeah. You can see the tarp. Tarp's holding. But that wind's just picking up real quick now. I'm going to go make sure that we're all secure. We shouldn't pull out, but you never know. Man, that's like a regular sail. Yeah, I think it's coming. Yeah, look at the trees over there blowing. Yeah, and our tarp is lifting up like a kite. I hear some raindrops. Yeah, here comes the rain. It's coming. I just gotta make sure our tarp doesn't blow out. Oh wow, that's rough. Yeah, we're tied down pretty good to some branches and stuff, but yeah. Yeah, we're good unless that wind just keeps up. The wind's the worst part. Yeah, I can see across the field over there. It's really coming down. Yeah. I can see the front of the car. Oh, there goes our tarp. All right. And a big gust of wind just came and blew our tarp down. I'm just gonna gather that up quick. And it's blowing all our stuff off the table. All right. Yeah, it's coming down hard. Woo! Then I'm just gonna tuck it in here in the back of the car. Yeah, I was not expecting the wind. Yeah, we may not have our tarp up tonight. But I don't think this is gonna last. Ah, the chiclets blew off the table. We got some sideways rain coming. You can see me, I'm gonna go jump in the front seat quick. All right, so I just jumped in the front seat. I am soaked. You can see the hatch is still up because we got the camp tent, the canopy up. The tarp blew off. I am drenched. I am literally soaked. And I had my driver's window open. It's all wet inside here. All right. So I want to say that was probably a fail, right? All right. Boy, that table's slid out still. I don't know if you can see it. We got our pan. Our pan's getting clean. All right. Yeah, I'm going to check the radar and see. Looking across the field there, man, that came up fast. That came up really fast. And I jumped in the car and tried to start it. And here I didn't have my electronic starters in my pocket. You know, my key. I can just push a button and it said no key detected. It was in the back. So the rain's coming in the window. And oh my goodness, I am literally soaked. Wow. All right. All right, so you can see we got a whole night of rain and thunderstorms. So I'm not going to be able to get the tarp back up. I'm going to go ahead and roll that up and get it put away, probably up here in the front. I got to move my 5-gallon water jug. Okay, this is what we're going to do, all right? So I am going to drop the bug net screen down, as well as the outside cover. So instead of having that as a tarp, we're going to put that down and close it because we're going to have a night of rain all night. I am probably going to move to the back seat where I can do stuff, edit, hang out, talk to you guys. But I've got to get that table pushed back in, got to get it dried off, pushed back in to level the bed out so that we can sleep there at night. I've got the fairy lights right here. We can have continue to have that stuff. Let's see. I don't know how it's going to go. We're going to work it out. All right. I'm going to wait for that rain to stop a little bit more before I jump out and do all that stuff. All right. Yeah. And get all the water off this. I'm not going to drop this down yet. We're going to leave that up for a minute because it stopped raining for right now. So I'm going to hang out here rather than climbing in the car. Yeah, I want to get everything broke down a little bit. Just like I said, it's supposed to rain all night long. So I want to get my pole off the Christmas tree here. Yeah, but you can see this has got a rubber stop on the end of it. And that wind blew that right off the top of that. Yeah, that's crazy. So we'll get our green elephant pole. We're going to get that put away as well. Yeah, when that wind came up, it blew everything off the table. all those mints, I just opened them up because I was going to show you what those peppermints were. And they scattered them all over the ground. I got them all picked up, got everything put away. And yeah, all right. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, a little hesitant on what tonight's going to be like, but we'll have to see. But if you're watching this video, you know I made it. And if you don't see it, you would have never known I was out here in July, on Christmas in July. But I think while I had something else planned, all right? So I've got these LED lights that work off of a battery. This is the Christmas tree that we were gonna decorate with lights. So maybe while it's not raining, I'll go ahead and do that. That way we can turn it on later. Yeah, it's even got a little remote control here. So we'll be able to control the different colors that we want. But here's the LED lights. They're USB, so we'll go ahead and get those run out. I got a battery packed around them as well. All right, here we go. All right, we got them all strung up. You can see I just got it on a little power bank. That's the USB part right there. And this is the remote control for it. So we're gonna use this and we can go different colored lights and things. Pretty cool. It's not dark yet, but I want to test it out before it gets dark. So we got to turn it on, turn the battery pack on. Oh, there it is. There's red. All right. So we can do all different colors. Green, blue. Oh, blue. All right. So I didn't go the whole way around the tree because if it starts pouring down rain, I want to rip them off the tree. But I don't think it would hurt it if they stayed out in the rain. But if that wind kicks up again, that's not going to be good. All right. So, yeah, let's see what this one does. Oh, there we go. That's Christmassy. Yep. And then we've got an opportunity to do all white as well. So that's pretty neat. We can set up different modes. Yeah, we can go strobe. Yeah. So it goes all through the colors. That's going to be pretty cool at night. I'm going to try to leave it up. Try to leave this open, the back open, as long as I can. But yeah, it's going to get dark soon. All right, so let's turn it off for now, and we'll come back to that in a little bit. I still got to get the inside of the car set up. You saw I moved the 5-gallon water jug. I had that in the back seat because Miss 2.0, when she rides with me, I want to get the 5-gallon water jug out of the passenger seat and put it in the back. So that's how I do that. All right, here we go. So right before it started raining real bad, and I've got you in the car right now, I was going to drink this cranberry drink. So I was going to put it in my water, but I didn't want to use this bottle. So I'm going to use the electrolyte bottle. I want to taste this. It's cranberry, or no, raspberry. All right, so I'm going to put that in that bottle and get that mixed up. And I'll bring it back when I go to drink it. All right. All right, so here's our cranberry drink, or raspberry. All right. Very, very good. Yeah, that's real good. Yeah, I like that. All right. Yeah, this is the calm before the storm, I have a feeling. Just the way that radar looked. There's a huge storm coming. Yeah, but I should be good all night. It's just going to be breaking it down tomorrow in the morning with it all rainy and wet. So we'll have to go get that down, stuffed in the car, and then work our way back out of all these Christmas trees. Yeah, they're calling for possible flooding as well, but we're way up in the air, so that shouldn't be a concern. All right, I just wanted to show you this. I'm in the back seat right behind the driver's seat. This is a table that folds down. It's attached to the back of the headboard there, or headrest. And yeah, there's our table. So we can sit back here. We can eat if we wanted to, but I'm not going to be eating anything yet. All right, we just got done dinner. There's our cook set there. There's our little fan. Yeah, and there's our pillow and our bed. Yeah, and that's a look out back. So out the back there, so once we're ready, once it starts raining again, we're going to drop that outside cover and get it zipped up. And then to get into bed, we can just put the table up and then we just jump up here. Well, not jump. So we go up there. Oh, I forgot. I got my Hawaiian shirt. I got to put that on. That's a dry shirt. This one's still a little damp. My pants are soaked still. Yeah. But it feels good because it was hot. It was really, really hot. So we got the fairy lights we can put on in here. So we got the remote control for those. And that's just right up here. I believe I got to turn it on. Turn the power bank on. Yep, there we go. And then find on. On. Yep, so there's our fairy lights. Oh, we got it on the colorful lights. So I want to go with just white. We were just, oh, that's not white. That's yellow. All right. Well, we got stealth mode, so we can be all red. All right. This is going to be nice when it gets dark. But I'm going to go ahead and put my shirt on, get more into the Christmas spirit. All right, I'm back. All right. Oh, look at the Christmas tree lights. So these are those peppermint candies that blew away. It says peppermint candy rounds. Lifesavers. So there's a whole bag of these little lifesavers here. So I'm going to chomp on them for a while. Like I said, it hasn't rained yet. I've got the Christmas tree lights lit up out back and got the white lights on in here. And yeah, so our bed's all set up. So I just talked to Miss 2.0. She confirmed it is supposed to rain all night long and 60-mile-an-hour winds. So I'm glad we got the tarp down and put away. We don't have to worry about it anymore. But we will have to drop that and zip that up. That should hold. That should hold. We'll see how it goes. Yep. All right. I mean, just mince. Yeah, I'm not really hungry for any dessert. I did have something planned for dessert, but yeah, nah. That MRE was a lot of food, and there's still stuff to eat in it. Yeah, there's that peanut butter and jelly, that blackberry jelly, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to chew on some mints and hang out and wait for our storm. All right, talk to you in a bit. Hey, what are we going to do now? So we're just kind of sitting here. We got the table out, but we're going to have dessert. And what better of a dessert to have than right here? Hostess ho-hos. All right. So we got 2 ho-hos, and we're going to have a drink. Now, this is a ginger lemon drink. So it's a remedy drink. It's kombucha, no sugar. Nice. All right, so there you go. So we're going to go ahead and crack this open, and we're going to enjoy that with our Christmas tree out back. Now, it is lightning a lot. And, yeah, it's off in a distance. You can hear the thunder and the lightning and stuff, so it's coming, I think. Maybe it'll pass us. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to give this a try. Ooh, that looks good. Oh, very good. Very, very good. Oh, very strong ginger. Yeah. All right. Ginger jingle bells. I don't know. We'll make it work. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and enjoy these Hostess Ho-Hos. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and eat them. Man, it's been a long time since I had those. And just kind of keep sitting here before I climb into bed. But like I said, if that rain starts, I will let you know. Yeah, we're going to get it now. It's starting to rain. I'm probably going to... I'm stealth mode. All right. So I am going to probably go ahead and close that canopy. Get that closed. Probably turn the tree off. Yeah, it's coming down. Yeah, it's inevitable. Yeah, a lot of lightning. A lot of lightning. All right, let me get that done. Oh, that was just in time. It's starting to rain pretty good. So I didn't want to get my Christmas shirt wet. But we got the back all closed up. I don't know if you can see that. Let me shine the light back there. Yeah. So we got the canopy pulled down. So I got this light up here in the cargo net. So I still have the red lights on as well. But that's our O-light, O-bulb. All right. Well, we're in for the night. So we're just gonna kick back and sit here and drink our kombucha, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's no sugar beverage. It's that ginger lemon, and it is good. It is really, really good. So I'm gonna sit here and enjoy that, and eventually, when I get tired, I'll climb up in bed. Yeah. I'm just going to sit here and listen to the rain. If it gets raining a lot more, I'll probably record some of that. But, yeah. Probably won't talk to you again until I say goodnight. But, yeah, you can hear the rain. I can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it. But, yeah. All right. I'll talk to you in a bit. Yeah, as you can see, I am all... I'm in the bed now, so I got my little pillow here. So, all right. So it is off and on raining now. Yeah. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty rough in the morning. So, I do want to say that I am having some difficulties with my phone because it did get wet out in the rain. And it just starts recording on its own. The volume gets stuck on high. I can't lower it. So I'm hoping I'm going to let this fan blow on it all night. And then maybe if it is a little wet or damp, maybe that will help. Alrighty. So you know what I usually say. Lights out. All right. See you in the morning. Okay, so good morning, man. I'm having a terrible time with my phone. I've got to go to Verizon, get something figured out because this is the only way that I can video. So I'm holding my finger down on the volume button so that it doesn't keep on and off and on and off. The volume just keeps, or the video keeps turning on and off as I... But I hope I can get it figured out. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, it's just one adventure at a time. Tony, 2 points. So I did have a great night's sleep. I'm going to talk really fast because I don't know how. Christmas in July. All right. Now watch it not do it. Off. This is... Oh, my goodness. Alrighty. We'll see you on the next one. Yeah, so the phone, I'm doing a screen record, so I'm recording on my screen. See if if I can show you what's going on with my phone. At least you can hear me, but look at this. It's just making all kinds of stuff. Let me get to the camera. Camera. All right. So there's camera. So now I'm recording. Well, it's not recording yet. As soon as I hit record, watch. All right, now watch it not do it. See, it turned off, turned on, turned off.
It keeps on and off. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on with the phone. All right. Tony 2.0 out. We'll see you on the next random adventure.